Greetings folks. Now, as much as it pleases me to make the celebrity review videos you guys love so much, I've been meaning to bring you a continuation to an older series, a playlist of videos such as this where you and we go over 5 tips in under 5 minutes, and on this channel we call that 5 by 5. Absolutely no points for guessing that this one is top 5 weight loss myths busted in 5 minutes. That's right, good girl. And seeing as we're on the clock, can't we buy or get a clock to say, clock? Wouldn't that be cool?
Nay.
Okay, be focused. Time is of the essence.
The game, Mrs. Hudson, is on.
Starting now, and number 1 is drink lukewarm honey lemon water, empty stomach to burn belly fat and boost metabolism. If I had a penny, rupee, no? Sorry, again. If I had a rupee for every time I heard this utterly baseless, unscientific piece of advice from someone, I would have bought a clock.
इस सज्जन को क्या तकलीफ है भाई? क्या तकलीफ है इनको?
Hey, don't get me wrong, just drink water. Drink water as soon as you wake up. Hell, drink water all the time. Hot, lukewarm, cold, room temperature, RO, Bisleri, hand pump. Any kind of water will do. And while some lemon may be a harmless addition to that, let's not forget that honey for 1 tablespoon has even more calories than sugar. So sure, drink it for possible, probable health benefits, but the idea that adding some honey and lemon to water of a certain temperature will somehow help you cut belly fat doesn't just fail the test of science, but it fails the test of
common sense.
Solution: just drink water. Consider this one smashed. Number 2, dark chocolate helps you burn fat. Now I'm aware I'm going to break a few hearts with this one, but bear with me, please. The truth really is that there isn't at all much of a difference in calories between dark chocolate and chocolate of any other kind. You do realize that just because dark chocolate has comparatively less sugar and some more antioxidants, that it doesn't somehow magically burn fat. Here, I won't even believe you if you say you've been eating dark chocolate for the antioxidants, please. So, solution: eat 1 or 2 squares every day, but don't eat half a bar one go thinking ye to bada healthy hai. Remember always, portion control. And number 3 is the more you sweat, the more fat you lose. Listen, every gym I've ever walked into, I've had a trainer say this to me, and much like most of you, I believed it. But long years ago, when I made a tryst with science, I found that the amount of sweat you secrete isn't necessarily an indicator of how much fat you're burning, but it is just an indicator of your body trying to regulate its own core temperature. This is what happens. When you exercise, your heart rate elevates, you start to pant, you burn calories, which in turn raises your body temperature, you start to feel when you sweat, you release some of that water retained in the body, and as the sweat dries off, it evaporates, it cools the body down. The temporary loss of water caused due to sweating is often erroneously equated as fat loss, but the thing you need to know about losing water weight is that very soon after your workout, almost as soon as you rehydrate, drink water again, your body restores that baseline level of water weight that it needs very much just to function. Meaning sweating is equal to fat loss smashed. Number 4, fat burners make you lose fat. Listen, it's obvious. If anything that came in a box, in a bottle, in a pill could somehow magically make you lose fat, it would be the most sought after box bottle in the world. A simple look at the constituents of any fat burner will let you know that it's made up of just some caffeine extract of some form, along with a few other ingredients that are already a part of a nutritiously rich diet. Solution: fat burners and most such weight loss supplements will not do as much for you combined as a simple calorie deficit and some routine of a physical activity will. So, fat burners, burning fat, smashed. Number 5, you should stop eating salt to lose fat. Anytime we read the first association we make in our head is saltless boiled food. And of course, excess salt is not good for you, but what you're not told is too little of it is not good for you either. As you may know, our bodies are made at least 60% of water, and the primary role that salt or sodium plays is to help retain that baseline level of water weight that we previously spoke of. In addition to that, sodium is an essential electrolyte and mineral needed very much, buddy, for the proper functioning of your nerves, your muscle. So, not too much, not too little, Prachi. How much salt is enough salt? Listen, even if I did give you a number, X milligrams of salt in a day, neither you nor I are ever going to weigh or measure the amount of salt we put in our food. So what do we do instead? What is the solution? The solution is as simple as let your body decide. Let your taste buds decide. If something tastes bland, add some more salt. If something tastes too salty, it probably is too salty. Kya hi kar sakte? So saltless food is equal to fat loss. Smash. With that, we've come to the end of today's 5x5. This was top 5 weight loss myths busted in 5 minutes. Now, hopefully this was 5 minutes. Agar na bhi ho to seh lenge thoda sa. I had a blast doing this, and if you did too, consider subscribing to the channel. Like the video only if you liked the video. Don't stress about it. Alright? We'll see you. Laters.